Hey everybody, welcome to iCommand. This is TV Boy, and we are watching another Vassal log. This is going to be the semifinals of the Adepticon at Home tournament. So that was actually live streamed back on April 16th, and we had a top four out of 11 players. The players decided played the games on their own schedule, and so we actually got a game log from Josh here from the semifinals. So top, I guess that is the top four. Excuse me. um, Playing against Lukas. So actually, by the time you're listening to this, Season 7 playtesting has already gotten underway with the playtesting league. Signups are open for that. Even if you missed week 1 or week 2 or 3, whatever, it's going to be a few months of playtesting. So make sure you sign up for that if you're interested in contributing, getting a game scheduled. The nice thing about the playtesting league is that you get assigned an opponent each week, so you don't have to just find games on your own. You actually get an opponent assigned to you, which makes it easier for some people for getting games scheduled ahead of time. So definitely check that out. Signups are open on Tabletop TO page, and I will include the link in that in the description. But we have to finish up these season 6 tournaments. So you might have seen I posted the finals of the Malachor trials. That was the competitive 6 week top 8 trials competitive league that happened for season 6. This is the Adepticon at Home online Vassal tournament that happened on April 16th. Again, live streamed. Go check out the 4 rounds of Swiss that David and Jessica commented on the channel. And we're going to get to watch the top 4 game between Josh and Lukas. So, if you saw the game between Derek and Mark, I talked about swarms in Imperial Assault and how they are making a big comeback in lately, and this game is no exception. We actually have 2 swarms on each side. I would consider swarms, as we do have a smaller swarm of rebels, but we have 2 rebel saboteur groups on the rebel side, being led by Kotun and Cara Dune, with Rebel Care Package of R2D2 Gideon and 3PO, as well as Balance of the Force for an extra command card package, and Heavy Fire, which is another card that's been getting a lot of play in more recent seasons, in Season 6 especially. Playing against Josh, steering committee member, recent ad, who worked on Season 6. Playing some figures that from season 6 that we actually haven't seen very much of in competitive play since playtesting ended, which is the Flame Troopers. The new squad attachment can attach to any Imperial non-unique squad that's two figures exactly. So it can't be attached to a 1 figure group or a 3 figure group. And they do a lot of strain related stuff based on their flame abilities. And he's got 2 of them, and they're attached to 2 groups of riot troopers, which is something we saw a lot of in playtesting, but we didn't see a lot of in competitive play. But Josh is bringing it back for the swan song of the season, and made it into the top 4. And we'll see how far he gets with this double flame trooper, double riots list that also has 4 officers and Thrawn. And of course, he's got Rule by Fear and Zillow Technique to round out the list. So he's actually got 7 activations. Definitely padding out his activation count with those officers, because 7 plus 5, he's got 2 12-point groups effectively with the riots plus the flames, that are each 1 activation each. So padding out that activation count makes sense. Compared to Lukas, who has 1, 2, 3, 4, also 7 activations. So it's going to be a tie, and we'll see who has initiative here. It is going to matter. It's gonna be Josh discarding escalating hostilities. That's always good to be able to discard to Rule by Fear. He's drawing that extra 2 cards, discarding escalating hostilities, because that makes it future escalating hostilities. Got 2 more in his deck that are going to get stronger for each copy that's already in the discard pile. So the first escalating hostilities, if you have to play it with no other copies in the discard pile, really sucks. Deals 1 strain. Bad card. But if you can play your first copy with 1 card already in the discard pile, you're getting 2 strain, which is much better for a 0 point card, or 1 point card, excuse me. Um, so Josh must have initiative because he's activating his officer, who have code names. So ACS obviously has advanced comm systems. Gonna push the flame trooper up. Should mention we're playing on Lothal Spaceport Market Sabotage mission. I actually like this mission quite a bit because it has Uskru doors. The doors are locked, and each round, at the end of each round, each player gets to open a door in reverse order of initiative. And then the crates and the generators are worth 1 VP each, and they also recover damage for each adjacent figure that controls them. Oh no, you don't even have to control them, so it could be contested, but each adjacent figure gets to recover 1 damage. So, quite like this map, this mission. Don't like the other one, but it'll rotate eventually, right? So, okay, yeah, Josh has initiative. Lukas activating R2D2, gonna draw with the Scomp. So now both players have 4 cards in hand. The second officer going to move the other Flame Trooper up and going to move up. None of them taking control of the terminal just yet. Gideon going to activate, going to focus Cara Dune and move her 2 spaces. Third officer going to activate for Josh, going to push B1 Riot Trooper forward and going to go ahead and take control of that terminal. His other 2 officers not controlling any of the objectives, but I guess they can't really reach them and use order. I wonder though if it maybe would have paid off to double move them instead of ordering, but we'll see how that goes. Josh's list is very close quarters for sure. He's got the Riot Troopers, which are melee, and the Flame Troopers are red-green. I think they have an accuracy bonus, but yeah, he definitely wants to be attacking close, so it makes sense that he's going to use all the movement points he can get from his officers. 3PO activating for Lukas. Going to focus a Sab, a Rebel Sab, who has also received a surge token from Kotun's deployment ability, arms distribution. She's going to be able to give out another token when she activates as well. Alright, final officer. Moving the A3 Flame Trooper again, 2 more spaces. So that Flame Trooper has now moved 4 spaces and not activated yet. Kotun gonna activate. Gonna give a token, a damage token to Cara Dune, so that's interesting. And then Kotun gonna move down. Just gonna double move down to the left side, but not quite onto the crate. So I'm not gonna try and take control of that objective. Lukas is probably happy he drew this mission against Josh's list, because these crates are only worth 1 VP each, and Josh, I imagine, is very good at controlling objectives with this list since he has so many figures. So the Riot Troopers are activating. This is the B group. Can't open these doors because they are locked. But he's going to move 1 onto the crate, 1 onto the door, and then a Flame Trooper blocking the hallway on the right but not controlling the crate. Okay, we've got Sab Group 1, so numeric Sabs. One moving up to the crate, and the other one, his compatriot, going to join him next to the same crate. Alright, Thrawn activating, so this is going to matter because we're going to see command cards getting discarded from Lukas. Sorry, I'm doing these log reviews back to back. I might lose my voice on this second one here. Okay, Element of Surprise going to get discarded from Lukas's deck. And looks like a evade token was given to the A Flame Trooper. Right, hidden and surge token Sab. Gonna move over to the crate on the left. No, the non-focus one gonna take the crate on the left. The focus surge one gonna move over to the door. Not quite adjacent to the door, so might be good for. Might have been good for Lukas to put one of his Sabs right up against it so that it could open the door and then attack with the same activation. Right now, he'll have to spend an action to move to get up to the door, unless he has something like Fleet-Footed or Heart of Freedom, which he could absolutely have. A group Riot Troopers, one of them moving into the middle room, and the other one going to take the crate on the right. So down to just Cara Dune for Lukas. He's got initiative coming up. Let's see if he's going to set up a big play with Cara. She's going to control that middle room. She's definitely in position here to do something with Call of Vanguard and initiative. We could see the triple tap from Cara, which she is known for, where she plays Call the Vanguard, activate, attack, smash, parting blow, third attack. Important to note, though, that Lukas does not have as far as I can tell, he doesn't have Unshakable to get rid of that stun, which is rough for Kara. She's left stunned. I mean, Heavy Fire is really good with Sabs, so I don't bemoan him using it with them because they have priority target, so they're not as affected by stun. I don't know about Balance of the Force though. I think I would have cut that for Unshakable, but it's Lucas's list, and Lucas made it to the top four with this list. So got to give the players credit where credit is due. I am just in the peanut gallery. That's just my take. I just we've talked about this so much where Cara Dune's win rate has not we felt has not reflected her true power, and in my opinion, and I think in the opinion of some of the steering committee, it's because we don't see her getting used with Unshakable, and that stun from Parting Blow really hampers her usability if you don't have Unshakable, which is why she costs 9, is so you could use Unshakable with her. But we'll see how she does without it. All right, Uskru doors. Reverse order of initiative. Josh has initiative, so that means Lucas has to open first. He's gonna open the one on the right, which is interesting. That he's not gonna. Oh no, sorry. He opened the one in the middle, and then Josh opened the one on the right. That's really interesting that Lucas decided to do that. If that was Lucas that opened it, although maybe it was Josh. Oh, you know what? It's end of round. Yeah, initiative doesn't pass until the start of the next round. So that would have been Lucas opening that bottom door if they're going by the normal rules, which is super interesting because it like honestly it's kind of just opening the floodgates for Josh's list to directly go after Kara with no support from the rest of Lucas's list. But we'll see what kind of plan he's got up his sleeve. Maybe he wants to go for Thrawn. So Call of the Vanguard being played. Oh yeah, he wants Thrawn. He wants Cara Dune is seeing blue. So we're gonna spend a power token, shock and awe here to switch her dice from blue, red, yellow to or from blue, red, yellow to blue, red, red. She's focused. She could one shot him here actually. Unfortunately didn't get a surge, but 6, 9. She's one short from one shotting him actually. Oh, she's got a reroll. Ooh, what did she get? 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 10. She one shots, but he has Zillow. So Josh gonna discard 4C to add +1 block. Yeah. And then take. Oh, Josh has take. Okay. So Thrawn lives. Take is gonna go through. Josh now gonna play Call of Vanguard. Flame Trooper. Do Flame Troopers have priority target? Oh yeah, they totally do. See, it's been a while since I've seen them in action. So Flame Trooper is going to be able to attack and then move. So Kara does get her defensive ability since she's standing next to that blocking terrain. So that's going to be... This is going to be big though. This is 3... This is going to be 4 attacks from Josh uninterrupted. So this aggro plan is, I think, backfiring a bit for Lucas. Oof. So they get Pierce 1 and 8. I remember we gave them that. So I think this is 3 damage going to go through, +1 strain for the flame ability, and bleed. What ability? Oh, Kara used Shock and Awe. So I'm going to take 4 there, and bleeding. Riot Troopers are just going to come in and smack her. The B Troopers, so there's one right above her to her left, and then where's the other one? Oh, the other one's on the crate to the left. Okay, so now they're activating. So the same Flame Trooper is gonna attack Cara Dune. Cara still gets that dig in bonus. That's good, but the Pierce is gonna hurt here. That's gonna be 4 more damage. Riot's gonna come up and smack. Does the Riot want to reroll? I don't think he rerolls that. No, he does go for it, and he gets it. So that's gonna be 3 more damage. She's got 1 health left. Takes the strain as damage. Gonna be weakened. And I think Kara's going down here. Yep. Oh, Cara Dune goes down without getting the kill, unfortunately. That was quite the reversal. I think Lukas thought he was going to get 3 attacks in a row, and it turned out Josh ended up getting 4 attacks in a row with that play to start things off. And now none of Lukas's figures are really in position to capitalize, other than Sabs and Kotun. Um, but I think they would have to commit pretty hard to get a shot. 1, 2, 3. I mean, Kotun could actually move 4 next to that middle crate and get a long range shot on the Riot, but I think that would actually put her in position to get smacked pretty hard. That was very, very aggressive play with Kara there. But I think he just really wanted to get Thrawn off the table. Seems like he was willing to trade Cara Dune for Thrawn there, which 9 point figure for 6 points. Okay, well, Sab's coming down to play. I'm gonna go for a nice blast play here, though. If he can get 2 surges and deal a damage, he could kill all 3 of these officers and Thrawn. This could be big. This could be big. There's 1 surge. Ooh, there's the surges he needs. And that was the roll he needed to see. Oh no, but what's the range? Oh no, they have +4. He could kill 4 figures here. This is crazy. Does he get it? Whoa, he did. 4 figures dead. That was big. 12 points. All right, I think Lukas is back in this game. Celebration as well on the only unique figure in Josh's list. Dang. That was big. Lukas goes to 19. How many points is that? 14 he just scored? Whew. No, more, right? 16. All right, that was if I was still doing top 5 skirmish, that would definitely make it in. I mean, honestly, both of those would have made it in with that, you know, jaw-dropping reversal on Lukas, getting the rug pulled out from under him, but then taking out 4 figures with 1 attack was really nice. Dang. I bet Lukas was planning that when he did that. He must have seen that. He saw that. I mean, but it's so risky. Like he rolled so well there. If he had rolled just 1 surge, like my Sabs never roll like that. So that's not fair. All right, second one. See, if he rolled like that, he wouldn't have gotten it. He would have done 2 damage to all the officers. I mean, he would have killed Thrawn, but it wouldn't have been as cool. So I think he got lucky there, but in a good way. Sometimes you got to roll the hard 6. You got to play to your luck. And I think Lukas did that. He saw that and he said, if I can get lucky, I can get 4 figures dead. And he did. That was sweet. All right, so what do we got here? Zillow has been exhausted. So it's going to be Pierce 2 for 2 damage. Yep. Too bad he couldn't stun it. Stunned riots are pretty sad. All right, Josh is on the counter attack here on these 2 Sabs. I don't expect both of them to survive this one. So Pierce going to do 4 damage plus a strain plus bleed. Second one from the riot. It's going to kill that Sab. Josh gets 3 points from the Sab. And now the final riot attack. Ooh, I'm going to re-roll. Interesting, re-rolled the blue instead of the red. So 1 damage, strain, and weaken. And that riot should have a block token now. Alright, R2 gonna refill Lukas's hand. 3PO gonna move up and focus Kotun. Kotun gonna activate, gonna give a surge token to the Sab, and gonna move forward to that crate. Not sure if he should be 1 space higher. Uh, he's really close to all those riots. So interestingly though, Josh has no activations left because he lost 4 activations in that big blast attack. So now going after this flame trooper, I believe they have 7 health. No, they still have 8. Yeah, I don't like that. Flames are very good. They're very efficient. And as you can see, you can get so many attacks off in one activation by including them with your list. Sam goes for the Z6, but we haven't really seen them either in competitive play. Alright, so this is a focus attack from Kotun. Didn't get a power token, so it doesn't have the reroll here. That's going to be 5 damage. Oh, she does have professional, so she already gets a reroll. So, still 5 damage though. Gideon gonna focus and push the Sab 2 spaces, and now these Sabs get to activate. So focus Sab gonna come up, and who's gonna go for 5 speed? So Sabs have been restored to their former glory, 5 speed and blast 2 once again. And they have been buffed as well with an additional +1 health, and their accuracy, innate accuracy is +4. Josh positioning much better now. He's spread out all of his figures, so none of them can be blasted. So I think he's hoping to kill this riot. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 3, pierce 4. Or pierce 2 and stun. Yeah, he's gonna stun it. Oh, nice, heavy fire. So gonna do 1 damage to the riot and 1 to the flame trooper, and get stunned and bleeding. And this other one, oh nice, nice shot there, line of sight. He's doing a lot of spread damage though. I think he needs to really focus fire. Good roll though. If he can keep these riots stunned, but also not next to anybody, that's kind of important too. So it's gonna be 4 pierce 2 and stun. Doesn't want to blast, so 4 damage and stun. All right, well, lost Kara, but did trade it for Thrawn and then some. Now it's going to be Lukas's activation initiative again in round 3 here. Both players drawing. All the doors are going to open now. I still think it's anybody's game though. Josh has a lot of material still in play. Like he lost a bunch of officers, but that's not his list's like core force. And Cara Dune is kind of the core of Lucas's list in my opinion. And these stabs are not good at dealing lots of damage to Josh's list through his Zillow technique and all that. I mean, they have Pierce, but they don't deal a ton of damage, at least to their single target. And now Josh is definitely playing around the blast here. Probably wants to move that 1 Sab away from the stunned riot. But who are we activating? We've got the red group. So A, going to remove the stun, and then using priority target, like I mentioned, going to attack the 3 health riot. But this is just a naked Sab attack, which are kind of sad. Yeah, so this is not going to do any damage once you exhaust Zillow. Oh, never mind, he's got overwhelming impact. Nice, so that's going to do 3 damage, even through Zillow, because he's got Pierce 4. Right? Yeah, they're like talking it through. Yeah, so that's a dead riot. And then gonna heavy fire to deal 1 damage to the flame. And one to the other riot. Oh, nice. Maximum firepower. That's a card that's debated, but it's really good with Sabs because of priority target. So if you're running Sabs, you should probably be running maximum firepower in your list. I don't think other heavy weapons can really use it quite as well as they can, though. So +4 damage. 7. That's going to be 4 damage. Didn't get the Pierce, so Josh can actually survive this with Zillow. So Josh gonna discard collateral to add a block. Yeah, he needed that triple block and he got it. Which is unfortunate because now that stun's not going to matter as much. He's still going to be able to attack with that Riot, which is what's going to happen here. Riot attacking the weakened. You know what? That's what happened. That's too bad. Lukas made a mistake. He shouldn't have used heavy fire earlier. If he had saved heavy fire, he could have dealt the last damage to that Riot and killed it. Oh, that's rough. So yeah. But let's see. So weakened Sab loses the evade. Gonna take 4 unless Josh rerolls. No, gonna deal 4. Oh, nice escalating hostility. But losing Thrawn early really hurts the escalating hostility's value, I think, because he didn't get to mill a bunch of cards out of Lucas's deck. Gonna do 2 strain. I think Lucas definitely wants to discard command cards. That oh, he doesn't. He just lets the Sab die. All right. Well, Josh gets 3 points from that. Second Riot gonna move. Gonna move. Just what's he doing? Oh, he's gonna move forward and then face to face to attack Kotun here. Nice roll. Ooh, triple from Kotun. So 2 damage, strain, and a weaken. And then 3 more strain with escalating hostility. So that's gonna take 3 cards. Parting blow, good to see that gone. Heart of Freedom, and then Intel League, also good to see that. Luke is probably happy to see that gone. Josh down to 1 card in hand. Heart of Freedom's always useful, but I don't think he's too sad about the cards he saw. He saw discarded there. And now we've got the Flame Trooper going to also shoot at Kotun. Gets the innate Pierce 1 for 3 damage, and then a strain from the Incinerate ability, and then also an auto bleed. So you can see they pair really nicely with the Riot, since the Riot's weaken and then the Flames bleed. It's almost like they were designed that way. Kotun is still alive though. So Kotun gonna activate. Probably gonna give herself. Yep, gives herself a damage token. Gonna attack the Riot Trooper here, who should have a block token. Ooh, nice wild attack. So this works really well with Kotun because of her Dead Precise ability. When she spends a power token, she also applies -1 dodge to the defender's results. So adding the white die from wild attack is usually negligible, but oh, that you don't like to see that one. The That might actually mess up the damage here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 4 damage. Yeah, that's too bad. Reroll. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 5 damage, but not going to kill it. Oh, it does have a reroll on the red. Yeah. Still didn't. You need a triple damage there. Because Dead Precise gives her an extra reroll, and then she has Professional. And yeah, Weaken taking away that surge, so 5 damage to the Riot, leaving it with 1 health. And gonna remove the bleed as well. Alright, Yellow Riot coming up. Oh, another triple block. Seen a lot of those here. Riot reroll maybe? No, just gonna do 1 damage and strain. Wants to get the strain and the weaken. And then the Flame Trooper gonna come up, probably gonna finish off Kotun. She's only got 11, so 2 health left. Yeah, that's gonna kill Kotun. So Kotun goes down. Josh picks up another 7. Hasn't quite pulled back ahead, but he's definitely closing the gap that was caused by that big celebration triple officer kill. And Lukas down to just the Rebel Care Package. Josh still has 1 officer left. Okay, R2 gonna go down to the crate to start picking up VPs. And ooh, officer's gonna shoot at the Sab. Nice shot. 3 damage. And he can focus. Okay, Gideon also looks like he's... Oh, he's going to come down and attack the Riot Trooper. This is a full health Riot Trooper, though. Not a bad attack. 2 damage. 3PO. Gonna stay on that crate. Oh, he's going to focus Gideon. So giving up VPs from 3PO to focus Gideon. Alright, going into round 4. Initiative going back to Josh. I think all these crates... Oh no, Josh has 1, 2. 2 crates. Lucas has 1. So Lucas would be at 27 to Josh's 26. Well, it looks like they're tied. I think Lucas forgot to score 1 for the crate he's controlling. Josh playing reinforcements. Sorry about that, bumped the microphone. To bring back a Riot Trooper. So this is going to be rough for Lucas. He's now down to just 2 Sabs. And he's running out of steam, and Josh's list is not. So yeah, again, he spread out his damage. He got 5 damage on a Riot, 5 damage on a Riot, 6 damage on a Flame, 3 damage on another Flame. If you had been concentrating... Okay, I'm listening to myself talk. I see what he's doing. He's actually trying to play around reinforcements, I think, by spreading out his damage and then trying to get a bunch of kills at once. But I think his list doesn't have enough punch without Cara Dune to really do that. But Lucas does have take initiative. Has drawn all the cards in his deck, or milled them. So going to exhaust 3PO there. And Sab going to take a shot at the Riot Trooper with 6 health. But there's a 2 health one right behind it. And Josh is out of reinforcements, so I'm not sure what this is for. 0 damage. Josh going to pitch planning for +1 with Zillow, and then going to exhaust Zillow to stop the Pierce, I assume. Oh, that's why he attacked it. So collateral damage. There we go. See, player's always 1 step ahead of me. I don't know what's in their hand. So collateral damage finishes off the other Riot Trooper that had 2 health left. Oh, that's true. He was probably going for blast. That's what I'm not thinking of. So Lucas pulling ahead to 30. It's going to be a close one, but I think if the players get enough time, I can see Josh pulling back ahead. Because, yeah, this Sab's going to go down here. Oh, what happened? Oh, Sab's attacking. Excuse me. But wasn't able to get the kill, unfortunately. This Flame Trooper had an evade token on it. Even with the heavy fire. So now Riot's going to finish off this. Oh no, Flame Trooper finishes off the Sab. Josh goes to 29. Other Riot Trooper going after R2, who dodges. I mean, Lucky's a blank. R2 activating, going to attack the 2 health. Attacking the 2 health Riot. Lucas could have focused R2, I think, before that. Well, I guess no, because he positioned R2 out of Gideon's line of sight, and Gideon needs 2 actions to attack focused. So that's unfortunate. Especially because Zillow's still up, so the Pierce 2 from R2 just not going to do anything. Okay, moves down. Flame Trooper going to come up, take a shot at Gideon. Gets distracting. So 3 damage, 4 damage because of Pierce, and then Strain. That's going to kill Gideon. 32. Josh pulls past Lucas. Riot comes up. Going to try and take out 3PO. Needs to re-roll. Oh, no, wait. Does he have the kill there? No, he has the kill because Lucas's deck is empty, so he can't stop the Strain. So, yeah, he has to re-roll. Nope, it's not enough. He needed a dodge. Josh picks up 2 more VPs, and now it's just about taking control of all the objectives. So he's got 1, 2, 33. It's going to go to 37. And Lukas is down to just a Sab and R2. Oh, there was another reinforcements. I thought I saw that get discarded. Maybe not. But yeah, Josh gets to activate here. Just has to take out this Sab, pretty much. And it's game over. So 5 damage to the Sab, weaken, and then attack with the flame, and that's it. Josh wins. That was a great game to watch. Really awesome play there with the blast killing 4 figures. But I think losing Kara that early did take its toll on Lucas's list. I think that was a lot of his firepower gone early. Against Josh's list, we saw was very, very attrition based as far as like trading figures. His figures are very efficient points wise. Another instance of these Empire efficiency lists doing well. And I think they're definitely going to be a part of the meta going forward. Well, thanks everybody for watching. This has been Season 6 Semifinals. We'll catch you for the Season 6 Adepticon at Home Finals once it gets played between Derek and Josh. And I look forward to seeing you guys there for that, as well as more Season 7 content as it comes in. See you later.